How to get out of your shell and be more social. In the past, I was very nervous and shy. I couldn't make friends. I was super awkward and I was super scared to talk to people. And in this video, I'll tell you things that I did that made me more social and got me out of my shell. So hopefully you guys can do the same things I did, and this will improve your social life. So yeah, let's begin. So yeah, just a quick backstory. In the past, I was afraid to talk to people. Yeah, I was always walking with my head down and I couldn't hold eye contact with people. So yeah, my social life was non-existent in the past, outside of my school friends. So yeah, it was like holding me back a lot in life because you only get one life and you don't want to waste it away not making the most out of it. And that's when I decided to take action and take steps to improve my social life. And so yeah, it was very scary and it still is. So yeah, I'm going to tell you the things I did. So the first thing that I'll say is that when you try be more social, you will feel anxious, and the main thing is you shouldn't let that stop you, because the reason you're feeling anxious is because you're not exposed to social situations, because you've been avoiding it your whole life. So initially you're gonna feel nervous, but the thing is most thoughts you're anxious about never end up being true. So you might be anxious thinking, oh, what if they think I'm weird or something, but 99% of the time that's never true. And the reason our brain is wired to be like that is because we're evolved to think negatively, because it makes us always aware, and if we always think of the worst outcome, it keeps us alive. So that's why we're always more scared of that's why most of our thoughts are negative. It's because that's how we survived in the past. So it's completely normal to have negative emotions, and the main thing is that you shouldn't try to avoid anxiety, and you should instead use it to make you feel more confident. So yeah, the confident person feels anxiety and doesn't let that stop him. So that's how you should be as well. So next time you feel anxious, don't let that stop you, and instead just welcome the anxiety. And welcoming it is a very good thing as well, because if you avoid it or suppress it, then psychologically it makes the emotion stronger, and you're less capable of dealing with it in the future. So when you feel anxious or any negative emotion, you should just welcome it, and you should feel the emotion, but then ultimately you choose what to do up with that emotion. So even making this video right now, I feel anxious. People can hear me in the other room and stuff, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. So yeah. With that being said, I'm gonna say another thing is that going from completely introverted to very social, it doesn't just happen overnight. It takes a lot of time and practice, a lot of small steps to increase your social skills. So yeah, if you're very shy like I was, then you should start small like I did. And what you can do is start by making eye contact with people. So when you're walking, don't look down, look forward and just look at people in the eye when you walk past them. And this will initially feel a bit weird. That's how it felt for me. If you're normal, if you're like most people, you probably already do this, but I wasn't able to do this when I was in the past. I was just always looking down. But yeah, just start by looking forward when you walk, and smiling more as well. That's the next thing. A lot of people tell me in my life that I never smile. I always when I look at photos, when people take photos of me, I'm always shocked. I always look so angry, or no, I don't look angry. I always look serious, so I don't look like I'm smiling. I always look like I'm sad, or I'm frowning or whatever. So smiling is another thing. When you smile, it invites the social spotlight onto you, and other people are more gonna be attracted to you. So you should be smiling more as well. And once again, I felt nervous smiling more. So like I said before, when you feel anxious about something, you need to not let that stop you, and you need to still do it. Once you get good with smiling and making eye contact, then you can start by saying hi to people. this can be your friends or whatever. Like, let's say you're in a classroom or something, and someone's next to you, or someone's near you, and you wanna, like, when you wanna say something, then yeah, you can just go up to them and just talk to them and say hi and stuff. Yeah, even like when you're walking past people, like let's say you're going in the gym and the receptionist is there, or like you're going in class and the teacher's there, you can like say hi to them, or like say good morning or good afternoon. And yeah, that's a good step to go. Because honestly, even that, like, that was something that was nerve-wracking for me. And yeah, like, when you think about it, the worst thing that can happen, like, when you say hi to someone, like, is what, they're just gonna ignore you. And that's not even that bad. Like, that used to be something super scary for me, but I've practiced it enough, like, enough times where, like, let's say I have had times where, like, I say hi to someone, and like, they completely ignore me or something. And that doesn't, like, affect me that much, because it's fine. Like, nothing, the world isn't gonna end. And yeah, it doesn't really matter. If anything, that makes me more, like, capable, because I know that's, like, the worst thing that can happen. So yeah, it doesn't matter if they, like, how they react. The point is that you took action. So yeah, yeah. Once you get comfortable saying hi to people, you can, like, go. You can add on to that. You can say, like, how are you? How's your day going? And stuff like that. And from then on, I think, like, the first part is the hardest part. Once you get to, like, that part, then like, you've already, like, overcome 90% of the struggle that most people quit before they reach. So yeah. Another thing is that you should, instead of focusing on yourself, like, oh, am I weird, or am I saying the right thing, or if they're judging me, you should focus on them instead. So you should be curious about the other person. You should be like, instead of worrying, oh, are they gonna think I'm weird, you should be like, oh, am I gonna think that they're weird, or am I gonna be like, are they good, or how are they? Instead of, like, focusing on yourself, be curious about the other person. So yeah, because most people are all focused on their own thoughts to be most people are too focused on their own lives to care about you in a good way. So you shouldn't care what other people think about you. You should just focus on yourself and like, just do whatever you want. It doesn't matter what they think about you, as long as you're not like, doing anything wrong. So yeah. Another thing is, you shouldn't avoid social situations. This was another thing for me. I used to avoid being in, like, groups and stuff. I would just, like, chill on my own when I could have easily gone to, like, a group and talked with them, but I was just too nervous, and I was just, like, in my mind I make up like, rational reasons as to why I shouldn't do that. And then afterwards I completely, like, realized I could have just went and talked to them. So yeah. Anyways, that's mostly what that's, like, the main things. So as for the actions I told you, the, like, saying hi and stuff, yeah, I tried doing that. So what I did was, like, I went outside, and then, like, let's say I'm going somewhere, I would just ask for directions, even if I knew where I was. I just asked like, for directions to random people, and what that did was, it made me more, like, socially confident. And yeah, that's what I did, and you should do that as well if you want to, like, really accelerate your social confidence. The thing is, most people, like, are, like, very, like, they already have the ability to be social. Like, I'm sure when you talk to your, like, family, or like close friends, like, you're very social with them. So it's not like you don't know how to be social. It's just, like, I think anxiety is the biggest, like, anxiety is the biggest reason why you're not as social as you want to be. So yeah, all you have to do is just, like, practice, and just slowly just keep working at it, and do not give up, and don't also feel frustrated as well. That's another thing. Like, let's say you got nervous and you didn't take action. You shouldn't like, kick yourself for it, and instead just get back up, because that's fine. You're already making lots of progress. You're getting better, like, each day, and it's also not your fault as well, because the internet, like COVID and all that, like, has made you, like, antisocial. So yeah, it's a lot of, like, a lot of undoing you have to do. It's all about unlearning, you know. It's not about learning. You already know what to do. you just have to take action. So yeah. Anyways, that's where I'm gonna end the video. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, bye. I might make more videos about this as well. Yeah. Hopefully this was helpful, and yeah, let me know how it goes. Alright, bye.